Robockets.
And it's big, it's bad, it's 133.
In their 21st season from Standish, Maine, it's Bert.
Thumbs up, green light. Pilots prepare for flight. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go!
Match underway. The robots moving around. Fuel being released and shot into the high efficiency boiler. Compliments for the Red Alliance's Cyber Knights. Plenty of shots going up as well. 133, Bert. Firing away and away they go. Oh, fuel being released all over the place. 92-15 at the end of the autonomous awesomeness round. It's tally-out time. Bonnie Eagle still shooting up in the high efficiency boiler. They've got 42 KPA. That's going to earn them an additional ranking point during this round. Blasting their way through the neutral zone. Springily Team 95 Grasshoppers. TJ Squared moving around. Planting a gear for the Red Alliance. The Robockets just planted one as well on that lift peg. TJ Squared bumped by the Robockets in the neutral zone. Here comes the Terrabots through the neutral zone. Bert releasing more fuel for the blue. TJ Squared over there in the Red Alliance retrieval zone. 2 rotors apiece on each side spinning. 132-98 so far. More fuel being flung freely and frantically on the field. With that third rotor going now is the Blue Alliance. Close ball game, 138-132 in favor of blue. Doing donuts in the Blue Alliance retrieval zones, 36-23. Terrabots trying to clear their way over there and pick up another gear. 47-61, playing defense like an aardvark on the Grasshoppers. Here come the Grasshoppers, going to make their way through the neutral zone with 30 seconds to go. More shots being fired by the blue. That's Bert over there in the corner. Ropes being deployed, 20 seconds to go in the round. Shots being fired and unloaded by the Cyber Knights. Look at all those going in. Holy smokes, that's 44 KPA. TJ Squared is up, lamp is lit. We got 2 blue bots up, back to life is the Robockets. They got 1 second, oh! They come back to life a little too late to climb. Ready for takeoff are 3 red robots, 50 points apiece. To the blues 2, that's 100.
I thought it was because it screwed up in their program and they were facing the wrong way.
Thumbs up. Coming up on the board, your results. They take flight. They go through the rainy clouds at the Whittemore Center. Crossing the finish line first is Red. 328 to 239. Now take a peek. They scored more than 40 points of pressure. That gives them an additional ranking point for a total of 3. Every single robot's moving up in the standings.
I see a 2. I see a 0. We are at qualification match number 20. Over here on the Red Alliance, in the first slot is 230.
From Shelton, Connecticut, it's the Gale Hawks.
Right here in the middle is 3467.
From Windham, New Hampshire, it's the Windham Windup.
Rounding out the Red Alliance is 4169.
From Sudbury, Massachusetts, it's Warrior Robotics.
On the Blue Alliance, form up for 999.
From Cheshire, Connecticut, it's the Mecha Rams.
In the middle, they're ready to plunder the steam pressure. It's 1058.
Londonderry, New Hampshire's own PVC Pirates.
And they're going to be working with 2084.
From Manchester, Massachusetts, it's Robots by the Sea.
What about Robots by the B? Or Robots by the D? We've got a green light. We've got a thumbs up. We are getting ready to start match number 20 in 3, 2, 1, go.
Moving all around, 5 points, crossing that baseline, in a gear being placed for the Blue Alliance. That's fast. In about 7 seconds, they get a rotor spinning for the Blue, followed by 1 for the Red. Oh, it's coming down to those KPAs doing autonomous. 83 to 75 so far. Red's up. It's teleop time. Robots by the Sea making their way through the neutral zone to their airship. 230 Gale Hawks collecting the fuel in the neutral zone for the Red. Windham Windup coming through as well. More fuel coming down on the field. Another gear going up for the Red. They have 2 rotors spinning already. They got lots of time to get that 3rd and 4th one going. Robots by the Sea with another gear for Blue. 2 rotors apiece. 90 seconds to go. That's a minute and a half of time left for these bots to go all the way around. 3rd rotor going now for the Blue. That's another 40 points. Another gear coming up for the Red. As soon as that pilot places it and spins, 3 rotors apiece. 163 to 155. Those kilopascals of energy are what's going to separate 1st and 2nd during this round. Warrior Robotics making their way through the neutral zone, being bumped by the PVC Pirates. Mecha Rams making their way through the neutral zone for the Blue. Warrior Robotics for the Red Alliance, making things happen. Windham Windup kind of losing their bumper colors there. 185, 163 with 40 seconds to go. BBC Pirates over here for the Blue Alliance in the red launch pad. Robots by the sea with another gear. That's all they're doing this round so far. Ropes being deployed by the Pirates. It's time sticking away in the teleop period. We got 3 rotors spinning on each side. Here comes Mecha Rams. They got the ready for takeoff points first in this round, followed closely by all the other bots. Holy smokes, we got all 6 bots up. Time ticking away. 3 seconds. 2. Time is done. We'll get your final results coming up. Here comes up on the board. They lift off from the wit. Up above the rainy day outside and across the finish line is the blue. Making their way to first headquarters with a new high score so far for this event. 375 to 313. Now if you notice, the Blue Alliance scored another ranking point, bringing them up in the standings a little bit. That's because they got that 4th rotor spinning during qualification.
A current high score of 375. That's not bad. It's not bad. But I have seen teams from this district do better. I expect that number to climb over the course of the weekend. Meanwhile, we are now at qualification match number 21. Over on the Red Alliance, we've got 3958.
In their 6th season from Boston, Massachusetts, Schrodinger's Cat.
We just saw a team fill up a steam tank during Autonomous. We've got another one here that could do it. It's 125.
In their 20th season from Boston, Massachusetts, it's the Neutrons.
And they're going to infinity and beyond. It's 2648.
With a decade under their belts from Oakland, Maine, it's Infinite Loop.
On the Blue Alliance, we have 6201.
In their 2nd season from Somerville, Massachusetts, the Highlanders.
And in the middle is 3654.
Middletown, Connecticut's own Tech Tigers.
And 5846.
From North Dartmouth, Massachusetts, South Coast Corsairs.
We are still awaiting one Red Alliance robot to have a proper connection with our airfield. Stay tuned. We will start match 21 momentarily.
Brandit has like an online web store.
3, 2, 1, go! Match 21 underway. Movement from both sides of the field. Shots being fired by the Neutrons into the high efficiency boiler. 10 to 10 so far. At the end of that match, at the end of the autonomous rounds, 10-10. It's tally-op time. South Coast Corsairs looking to place a gear. They say release the Kraken. 6201 picking up a gear for the Blue Alliance. Shots being fired by the Neutrons up in the high efficiency boiler. They're unloading some heavy amounts of fuel. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 kPa compliments of the Neutrons for the Red Alliance. Here come the Highlanders from the Blue Alliance picking up a gear in the retrieval zone, followed by the Tech Tigers, their Alliance partner. With more fuel in their possession is the Neutrons. They're lining up. Unloading, they go. Oh, look at all of them go. I can't even count that high. 15, 16, 18, 19, 21, 22. Holy smokes. 26 kPa for the Red Alliance. 155 to 76 so far. Blue Alliance has 3 motors spinning. That's the main difference so far in this round. Red Alliance has 1 rotor spinning. Oh, Neutrons being bumped by the Highlanders. As that happened, Neutrons lost a few pieces of fuel, but they're lining up again with 40 seconds to go. The Kraken has another gear. 36-54, Tech Titans and shots fired again. The Neutrons get bumped by 6201, but that doesn't stop them. They're still firing up in that high efficiency boiler. 35, 36, 47, they're 2 kPa away. Wait a minute, they're 1 kPa away. And the bots are rolling up with 13 seconds to go. And there they go. Red Alliance trying to capitalize, and they get 40 kPa. They're out of the breaking point with 2 seconds to go. Here comes the Neutrons. Oh, tough break for the Red Alliance. As 24-68 was down and out for most of that match. We'll get your final results, match 21, in just a moment. So with 4 rotors spinning, the Blue Alliance gets the point. With 40 kPa for the Red Alliance, they get a ranking point as well. The Blue Alliance comes across first, 320 to 182. 4 ranking points awarded during that round. That's awesome.
the pipes go for the goal, and so they squirt the stuff in to keep all the rust.
Grease and rust up, yeah. I should have said, hey, go look in the holes there.
Here we are, match number pair of twos, or 22, if you want to be standard. On the Red Alliance, we have 4909.
From Billerica, Massachusetts, it's the Biotics.
Working with 3719.
From New London, Connecticut, it's the STEM Warriors.
And 1721.
With the robot, the Hungry Toaster from Concord, New Hampshire, Title Force.
Don't mention food. You're making me hungry now. On the Blue Alliance, we've got 1992.
From Kentucky, New Hampshire, it's Osram.
In the middle is 238.
In their 19th season from Manchester, New Hampshire, it's the Crusaders.
And they're working with 4906.
With the robot, the Trashicon from Warnerville, Maine, it's the Collective.
The Collective what?
Straight up, the Collective.
I can dig it.
The Collective does have an interesting robot name. Trashicon. Trashicon.
Gesundheit?
The Trashicon.
It's not? It hasn't been a trash closet for 2 years. What's it got to be? Transparent aluminum.
Correction, the Collective's robot's name, Transparent Aluminum.
How you doing, Trevor?
I think I'm going to need a break in a few more matches. How about on that? I'll go through match 25. Okay. We've got the all clear. Pilots prepare for flight. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go!
22 underway. Shots being fired by the Crusaders, just missing that high efficiency boiler. We got gear being placed by the Red Alliance for 60 big ones, 70 to 15 so far. Red Alliance is up. Blue Alliance counters with a 40-foot, with a 40-point placement of a gear to get that first order. Red Alliance gets their second going already. They're making short work of those gears. Here comes Osram slowly and gingerly over to the Blue Alliance retrieval zone. Shots being fired by 1721, the Title Force, and the Hungry Toaster. Back through the neutral zones, the Crusaders of Manchester Memorial High School, followed by Osram on their own alliance. 4909, the Bionics and Yo-Yo. Two rotors spinning for the red, 110 to 60 with a minute and a half to go, or 90 seconds, whichever you prefer. Hungry Toaster being bumped by Osram in the neutral zone. The Collective and Transparent Aluminum in the neutral zone as well. Hungry Toaster making its way back to their airship for the Red Alliance. in the autonomous awesomeness round.
Here we are at match number 30 minus 7, or match 23 if you know your math. On the Red Alliance, we have 57-35.
From Lynn, Massachusetts, it's the Control Freaks.
Here in the middle, it's 55-56.
Amesbury, Massachusetts, own Carriagetown Robotics.
And they're working with 58.
In the 22nd season from South Portland, it's the Riot Crew.
They like poking the screen. On the Blue Alliance, we have the ever speedy 56-87.
Another team from Portland, it's the Outliers.
They're working with 173.
From Southern Connecticut in their 23rd season, Rage Robotics.
They're revving up for their match. It's 41-51.
From Weymouth, Massachusetts, it's Scrap.
The field is clear. Pilots prepare for flight. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go!
We're on our 23rd match, shots being fired by the Riot Crew, hitting the border, not making it in, but they're still shooting. And now they make their way past the baseline for 5 additional points. 75-18. At the end of the 15-second autonomous round. It's tally out time. Carriagetown on the Red Alliance being bumped by 56-87. The Outliers and Riot Crew making their way back through the neutral zone rather fast. Blue Alliance has 2 overs spinning already. Red Alliance just started their first one. 173 making their way back through the neutral zone. That's Rage Robotics. Coming back the other way is the Outliers into the Blue Alliance retrieval zone. Carriagetown trying to play some defense in the neutral zone on whichever blue dot comes through. Riot Crew with another gear for the Blue Alliance airship. 2 motors apiece on each side. And another gear complements of the human player. For the Outliers. them around. Here comes Carriagetown with another gear in their possession. And the gear's going up and it falls down into the middle of Carriagetown. That's a tough break for them. They can't pick up another gear now. There's no way. Here comes the Riot Crew back to the neutral zone. 30 seconds to go. 173 of the Blue Alliance Rage Robots making their way back to the retrieval zone. Carriagetown with a tough break. Looks like they're going to get called for the retrieval zone violation. Less than 30 seconds to go as the ropes are being deployed by the pilots. Riot Crew blasting through. Oh, tough break for them. And then the rope can come back down. Here comes the LS 5735 Control Freaks. They're the first to light it up, complimented by Scrap and Riot Crew. And another Blue Alliance spot. And out the buzzer this time takes away. Oh, just shy of the buzzer is Carriagetown Robotics. Just a few inches short. Blue Alliance has all four rovers spinning at the end of the round. That will give them a ranking point. Red Alliance was close by. We'll get your final results. Up on the veil as they lift off from the lit. Above the clouds of a stormy day. Crossing the finish line first is the Blue 370 to 238. Blue Alliance earns 3 ranking points, moving them up in the standings.
We have arrived at qualification match number 24. As I make my way around our field supervisor, let's meet our Red Alliance, starting with 25-23.
With a decade of experience from St. Johnsbury, Vermont, it's Tech Storm.
Right here in the middle, it's 1991.
A decade plus one from Hartford, Connecticut, it's the Dragons.
And still setting up their robot, it's 54-22.
In their third season from Westford, Massachusetts, it's the Storm Gears FRC.
Over in this first slot in the Blue Alliance, it's 213.